Hello, everyone. It's Ann Verillo here with StampWithAnn.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Auburn, New York. Happy Monday, February 10th, everyone. I hope you guys all had a great weekend and enjoyed maybe watching the Super Bowl. My team wasn't in it, so we still watched it for the commercials. They were okay. And the Eagles won. So I guess that's good. I didn't really want Kansas City to win. Three-peat. No. Anyway, sorry if you guys are Kansas City Chiefs fans, but okay. So happy Monday. I am coming on later than I normally do. I normally do my lives Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. But we had some appointments this morning, so I had to delay until, actually I scheduled it at 1:35. So, but I'm here, and all this week I wanted to share the cards that I've created using the Pick a Season stamp set from Stampin' Up. And you can get this stamp set for free. It's only during celebration though. So, and you know what? In fact, I didn't even go online. I'm sure it's still available. But celebration ends on February 28th. So after that, the stamp set won't be available. But I do love this stamp set. It's super cute. And it's called Pick a Season. And I'm going to show you why on how to make different cards for different seasons. So anywho, before I get started, I've got a couple PAs, public service announcement, PSAs actually. So here, let's jump down to my desktop, my craft table. Okay, so during celebration, Stampin' Up! Always offers a great deal on the starter kit. So the starter kit is $99 and it includes free shipping, and you get to pick $125 worth of free product. But during celebration, they have a couple different options to choose from. So option one, you can choose two Stampin' Write markers. So in one of the color families, so brights, neutrals, regals, subtles. So you pick two of those. Plus you get this great, I don't know if you can see it that good, great stamp set to go with it, and they work beautifully with the Stampin' Write markers. Or the other option is you can choose option two, and you'll get an additional $30 in free products. So that's what, $155 in free product. So that is only during celebration, and that ends on February 28th. I'd love it if you guys were interested and wanted to join my Craft and Create crew. We have so much fun. So let's see. Let me get to that. I want to show you the stamp set. That's not it. I've been stamping with so many of the, oh, here it is. Isn't this cute? Now this is free with a $60 purchase, this Pick a Season. And these are just some examples of the trees you can make with these. And they've got lots of little things here. So this is what we're crafting with this week. And let me show you. I've got the stamp set, Pick a Season. And you can see here it's got different, it's got three, what do you call these? 4-leaf clovers. 4-leaf clovers for St. Patrick's Day. Little hearts, that can be for Valentine's Day, or can it be just, you know, a love day? Flowers, Easter eggs. They've got a tree stem. Here's your tree. You can also do like a fall tree with the different stamps inside and different colors. And then they have some clouds and a fence, which I love. Now today's card, I am using the heart-shaped, which is also another celebration stamp set. I'm using this for the sentiments because you can see this doesn't have any sentiments. So let me show you the three cards for this week's card class to go. And if you aren't familiar with my card class to go, you can place a online purchase of $45 excluding tax and shipping. And I'll send you the card kit, which includes all of the supplies to make 6 cards. So that's 2 of each design. I don't send the stamp set. I just send you all the consumables. So basically your cardstock. If I've used a different die, I'll die cut that. So in this set today I've used, what was it? The changing leaves die. So I have a little label die that I'd include in the package. But you get everything, the designer series paper, I pre-cut, score it, and send you all that with envelopes as well. So these are the 3 cards we're going to make this week. So this one is the one with the little hearts, and it's just a cute hello card. And it's my thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. So I thought that was real cute. And this is the new 6x6. Wouldn't you know it? Oh, wait a minute. It's the beautiful Bokeh designer series paper. And this is in balmy blue, and I've paired this with Poppy Parade. So we're going to do this one today. This other one I cased from Erica Serwin with pink buckaroos. Isn't this cute? It's a little Easter card. I love it. So we're going to make that one on Tuesday or Wednesday. And then this one, I like this one too. Best of Luck. And I used the, what do you call them? 4-leaf clovers. Actually, they're 3-leaf clovers, but I used the clovers. Isn't it cute? And I just stamped the clovers on the inside. So this is a little fun fold. This is my bookbinding fun fold. So we'll make this one on Friday for Fun Fold Friday. All right. So did I cover everything? Let's just get started then. So I'm using, your card kit will come like this. You'll get all the supplies you need. And we're going to do some stamping. I've got an inside panel here and a little strip of the designer series paper. So let's go ahead and put some of this together while we've got my stuff out here. Now, if you guys are watching me live, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe. And after you subscribe, hit the little bell icon, and that way you'll get notifications of when I go live or when I post tips, videos, or any other fun videos. And then if you're watching me on Facebook, make sure you're following my Facebook page as well. And leave me a comment. I love to go back and read the comments. And especially if you're watching the replay, let me know where you're watching from. It's always fun to see where everybody's tuning in from. Okay, so this is just the inside panel. Now I'm using basic white cardstock, so, and I'm using the thick, because I am kind of layering a lot here. So we're going to go ahead and set that aside. I'm going to layer this designer series paper on our Poppy Parade mat. And by the way, in your card kit to go, you'll also receive a PDF tutorial. So I email that out when I send my kits. And I usually send the kits the Tuesday after the week. So these would be going out on February 18th. So we're just going to adhere this. And in my PDF tutorial, I give you all the measurements so you can replicate the cards, or you can use the design and use different stamp sets if you want. So I'm just going to adhere this now to the front of this card. Let me make sure I burnish this fold real good. My bone folder over here. So I do have a little bit of a sore throat. I was feeling very much under the weather yesterday, and it's still sore. So I'm just trying to beat whatever I have. Now you can use any adhesive you want. I do use the multi-purpose liquid glue, which I like. It gives me a little bit more wiggle room than my Stampin' Seal Plus or my Stampin' Seal. I do use my Stampin' Seal Plus on the inside panel that I'll attach. So we're just going to come up here and lay this down, adhere it to the front. Okay. And now let's get to do some stamping. So we'll put these aside up here. Now I've got basic white cardstock, and I'm going to stamp the tree, oh, excuse me, in Granny Apple Green. And I'm going to show you a couple things with the tree. So you can see right here, well, it's going to be like this. You'll have a little opening, and that's where your trunk is going to go, right here. See that? That's where we're going to stamp the trunk. So I just want to make sure I've got plenty of room. I'm going to bring that down just a smidgen. I'm going to go ahead and ink this up real good. Now I have a little issue with my hearts, so I'm going to show you how we're going to kind of get around that little issue. Okay, I want to make sure my Granny Apple Green's running out just a smidgen. I need to re-ink it. So we're just going to come down here, just kind of towards the bottom. Just want to make sure you get a good ink on there. There's our tree. I think this set is just adorable. In fact, I think on Friday I'm going to just share another card that I did with it. I didn't include it in my card class kit to go. It's a sympathy card, but I used the same set, so I'll share that with you guys. So that's our tree. And now let's do our trunk, the tree trunk. So I'm going to stamp this in pecan pie. So I'm just going to ink that up a bit. And we're going to stamp it right up in here. I kind of want to get it close enough so that, there we go. I could have gone up just a smidgen more too, but that's good. And we'll go ahead and clean this off. Put that aside, and now we're going to do, oh dear, did my little, oh, here it is. Let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment since I have this stamp on the block already. And then we'll do our hearts. So this is the label die that I die cut from the, what was it? Changing Leaves dies. So this will be included in your kit. And guess what? I used, I got to pull it out, Balmy Blue. I don't know why I put that back. Now on my blog, you can find all the different ink colors that I'm using this week for these cards. There's a page on my blog that's weekly card class kit to go, and you can see all the details there. I just want to make sure I got enough ink on here. Now this is a real tiny little sentiment. So that's our sentiment. Oops. I'm going to do that again. Let me clean this off. So you can see that a little better. And then we're going to get the Poppy Parade out and our hearts. Oh, and I have my heart sweater on today. You know, I got to take advantage of all the Valentine's Day stuff. So it's Valentine's week, I'm calling it. Valentine's week. Okay, so here's how this works. You have different little tiny stamps, and they go in these little pockets. I call them pockets. Let's see if we can get these to work real good. See my little heart here. I have a heart problem. Not me. My stamp has a heart problem. So let's see if we can jerry rig this, because I stuck a sequin here to kind of combat it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rock my stamp set a little bit. There. Now you see the difference? So don't despair. Hi, Joan from Washington. Thanks for joining me. I'm a little later than normal. So see how this didn't take to when I stamped it. Now, when I rocked the stamp set, because it's so tiny, I got a good impression. So sometimes when you have a stamp set that's not giving, especially these tiny ones, if it's not giving you a good impression, just kind of rock it a little bit. And I'll do that again with this. Just gonna rock that over there. See how good that impression comes out? And then we're just gonna do the same up here. I'm kind of shifting this around a little bit. Okay. And we'll do one here. Yep, let's see. I wanna get, so there we go. Ooh, I got it a little bit down further, but that's okay. That's okay. And then we'll go ahead and stamp this one up here. Just gonna rock that a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that was our Poppy Parade for our hearts. Now we are going to do, I'm gonna do a little bit of grass. And that's what I love about this stamp set. It's got, oops, so many cute little stamps. And I'm just gonna put the grass right on my small block. And I'm gonna use Granny Apple Green again. And we'll come in here. Just put a little bit of grass around the tree. You can add more grass if you like. I just stamped a little bit. And we'll get that off. Oops. Sometimes you got to be careful with these little tiny stamps. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp the inside panel. And I include this inside panel with your card kit. And I'm going to use the Balmy Blue. And again, I'm using this sentiment out of the heart-shaped. I'm using this sentiment right here. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. That's also a Sale-a-bration item. So hopefully a lot of you already have a lot of these if you've been ordering during Sale-a-bration. And I'm just going to stamp that right down there. There we go. Clean off your stamps. And I'll go ahead and adhere this on the inside before we attach our front. I'm gonna pop that up with some Stampin' Dimensionals on the front. So let's get our Stampin' Seal Plus out. Just want to put a little bit here. There we go. And we'll come up here and we'll just pop this right on the inside, just like that. Okay. And now I'm going to adhere the little tree to the Poppy Parade panel. And these are, got a little something on here. These are, the white is 3 by 3 3/4, and then the Poppy Parade is 3 1/8 by 3 7/8. See if I can grab this. It's like a little lint thing. Okay, that worked. So it's just an eighth. I cut it down. I cut it, the Poppy Parade, the eighth bigger. Hi, Debbie. Yes, I'm feeling a little better. Not great. My throat is still sore, but my head feels better. I was supposed to go out yesterday with the girls to A.T. Wally's for Super Bowl Sunday. They had a Bloody Mary bar, but I couldn't go out. I didn't feel good, and I didn't want to get sicker, so I didn't go out, and I missed the fun. I like having fun with the girls. Okay, so I'm just going to smidge that over just a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to pop this up right here with some Stampin' Dimensionals. So usually Mondays, I usually start out a little easier on my cards, and then I get a little bit more, I guess they call it avid. I don't know. I just say I get a little bit more into the design. So this is my easy one, easy peasy. I had to make some chili today, so that's in the crock pot. I sent David down to Panera to get bread bowls because it's still cold here. I don't know when it's going to warm up. Okay, so I'm just going to attach this right in the middle. Okay, and then we're going to use, I love this Baker's Twine. This is the Baker's Twine 3-color pack. And I love these colors. That's, excuse me, Flirty Flamingo, Balmy Blue, and Daffodil Delight. I think that's Daffodil Delight. No, I could be wrong. It might be Lemon Lolly. I think it's Lemon Lolly. Okay, so now we're just going to tie a little bow. Let's see if I can do this. Debbie, what are you doing? Are you feeling better? Okay, now I'm going to just do a small bow because I want to put it on the back here like this. That's good. But let me see. I got to get my silicone mat out because this is how we're going to do this little puppy. We are going to use my Stampin' Seal Plus. And I'm just going to put a little bit here so that the bow will stick to the back of it. I've got to get my scissors out. I'm actually looking forward to go on vacation, to get out of this cold weather. And can you see? You can't even see what I'm doing here. I've got to fix my camera. So I've put some Stampin' Seal Plus there, and I'm just going to lay the little bow down like that. And this is uneven, so I got to trim a little bit off. You know me, got to be perfect. Okay, that's good. Now I am going to pop this up on a Stampin' Dimensional. Let me, where did I do it? They're right over here. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. It's a cute card, right? It's so cute. And I love getting stamp sets for free during Sale-a-bration. Okay, so here's our... And I love these colors together, too. I thought the Balmy Blue went really well with the Poppy Parade. And I'm glad you're feeling better, Debbie. So I'm just going to pop this over here to the side. And why is that on there? Okay. Got to get my little sticky thing out. There must have been something on my... There. It's all gone. This is a godsend. If you don't have it, you better get some. Okay. This is the first card in our series for this week with Pick a Season stamp set. Isn't it cute? My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. Now, I am going to just I always do this at the end of my videos. I forget to put my little bit of bling on. So I'm going to put a couple little, I've still got a lot of these leftover gold hearts, so I'm going to use them. But I'm not going to cover up. I'm just going to leave that one. It's okay. And I'll use one more little one. How about right about down there? There we go. Okay, so that's our card. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And don't forget, if you're watching the replay, let me know where you're watching from too, because I love to go back and read the comments. So have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you guys Wednesday at 11 for the second card with Pick a Season. Have a good one. Bye, everybody.